Hello everybody, welcome back to the Footy Round. My name is Naomi and today we're going to be discussing the FIFA World Cup qualifiers results. So let's get right into it. So Luxembourg versus Northern Ireland. Northern Ireland deserved the win 3-1 and they got the result. Reid, Charles, Devaney and Dardari both scoring. Korat getting red card in 66 minutes. Sinan giving assists. Slovakia 2, Germany 0. A surprising win for Slovakia. I thought Germany was going to win at least 3-1 or 3-2. But Slovakia came out and they just won 2-0, which is surprising. And Hanko and Strelec scored. Georgia versus Turkey. This one was a very tight match. I think Turkey did deserve the win. Mulder, Aktakoglu with a brace and Yilmaz getting the red card. Davitashvili and Kvaratskhelia scoring for Georgia. Gula and Akon picking up assists. That was a really interesting game to watch. I think Turkey deserved the win, but Georgia had the most possession, pretty much most of the possession, and they should have at least scored a 3-3 draw of this. Bulgaria 0, Spain 3. It was Mikel Oyarzabal with a 5th-minute goal, Mark Cucurella and Mikel Merino scoring. Martin Zubimendi and Lemina picking up assists. Lithuania versus Malta. It was 1-1. Gianaitis and Satariano both scored for both teams, and Azzopardi and Utskus getting red cards in the space of 10 minutes. Netherlands versus Poland. This one is a very tough game. It was 1-1. Denzel Dumfries and Matty Cash scoring a late winner with Depay giving an assist. I think that Poland deserved the win, but it was a tight game, and always between these two sides it's always a draw. And I think Poland needs to step up their game, because if they want to actually be the favourites to win the World Cup, they have to step up their game and, just win games and stuff. But draws are not going to get them anywhere. Kazakhstan versus Wales. It was 1-0 to Wales. Kiefer Moore scored a goal. Liechtenstein versus Belgium, 6-0 to Belgium. What a performance from them. De Kuyper, Tielemans with the brace, Dietz, De Bruyne and Fofana scoring. Slovenia versus Sweden, it was 2-2. I think both teams deserved a win. It was Sasko versus Gyökeres, and Gyökeres managed to give an assist with Ayari. Elanga and Ayari scored for Sweden, and for Slovenia, Lovric and Vipotnik getting the goals. Elsnik with a 46-minute assist. 4-0 Switzerland versus Kosovo. Akanji and Bolo with a brace and Wildmar scoring. Denmark versus Scotland, it was 0-0 that match. Greece 5, Belarus 1. What a game for Greece. They're probably having a party right now. Karetsas, Pavlidis, Bakasetas, Kodbelis, Solis, all with the goals, and Borkovsky with a penalty scored for Belarus. Iceland 5, Azerbaijan 0. Paulsen, Johannesson with a brace, Gudmundsson and Hilson with goals. And Iceland, they definitely deserve the win, because I feel like that if they keep on playing like this, they could qualify for the World Cup and, be one of the tops out there. Ukraine versus France was 2-0 to France. Easy win for France. I see nowhere way Ukraine's going to win this match. It was 2-0 to France. Olise and Mbappe, Barcola and Germany giving assists. Italy 5, Estonia 0. Italy, they had a pretty easy result. 5-0. Keane, Retegui with a brace. Raspadori and Bastonia will score. Moldova 0, Israel 4 was a pretty easy win for Israel. Perret, Solomon, Badibong, Glukor scored. Israel have been performing really well in the World Cup qualifiers, and they're probably one of the favourites in their group to go through to the World Cup. Armenia 0, Portugal 5. Ronaldo with a brace with Cancelo scoring, and Joao Felix with a brace as well. Cancelo and Pedro Neto giving assist. Portugal definitely deserved that win, because without Ronaldo, they would have won 3-0, but Ronaldo gave them a more higher result, and Ronaldo, he's probably the best player in the world right now, and Joao Felix, since he moved to Al, he's been performing so well. And yeah, Republic of Ireland 2, Hungary 2. Varga and Shalai with goals, and Shalai got a red card, and Republic of Ireland from 2-0 down came back and made it level. Ferguson and Ida scored. Austria versus Cyprus. Sabitzer scores a penalty. San Marino 0, Bosnia Herzegovina 6. Golinice got a red card. Tahirovic, Xhaka with a brace, Bazdar, Alej, Begovic, Mujakic all scored. Latvia versus Serbia. This was a really tight game, but Serbia got the win. Vlahovic and Katai giving assists. Vlahovic scoring. England versus Andorra, 2-0 to England. Cristiano Garcia with an own goal. Declan Rice scored with Reece James giving assists. And I said it before that Reece James and Declan Rice are key. And I got the prediction right, which is good, 2-0. And yeah. Thank you for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, comment, hit